What's going on, my trainer club? Today we're going to check out the Mountains of Power event in Pokemon Go to make sure you know exactly what's going on to max out. So with all that said, let's jump right in. Mountains of Power event is going to be a steel and a rock type event in Pokemon Go that is inspired by Spark. So we have some bonuses, we have some spawns and everything that we're going to check out here to make sure you guys know exactly what's going on in this event. The event is going to go from January 7th at 10 a.m. all the way until January 13th at 8 p.m. local time. We're going to have a bonus of half the distance to earn a heart for your buddy. So I just want to remind you guys that earning hearts walking are a great contribution to getting your buddy excited when we are talking about it. So I'm going to drop a little bit of information in one of my tips that's going to help make sure that you know exactly what's going on with the Poffins in Pokemon Go. So we're going to have some wild spawns, some raids going on, we have some field research, we have some time research which you will check out in a tip as well, and then we will also have the brand new shiny SLUGMA and Magcargo making their way into Pokemon Go. SLUGMA will be the wild, and obviously if you do get the shiny you can evolve it into the shiny Magcargo. So with all that said, let's not wasting time and get into my top tips, starting off with tip number 1. Tip number 1 is going to be focusing around the spawns in the event. That's what I always want to cover with you guys to make sure you know exactly what's going on as far as the meta-relevant Pokemon. We have the PvP Pokemon and everything like that. As far as the spawns go, we have Zubat, Machop, great spawn. So let's cover the Pokemon right here that are going to be meta attacker relevance, which is going to be Machop. Machop goes into Machamp. Machamp is pretty good, but Shadow Machamp is really good. So I want to make sure you guys have at least 360 Exo Candy for the Machop to be able to evolve, obviously, and then to power it up all the way to level 50 as a Shadow. If you want to do a regular, that's an extra 296 for a grand total of 656 Exo Candy if you want both of those. And obviously we have the shiny out, and if you want to max out a regular Machamp in the shiny form, I would suggest using it as a special trade to reduce the Stardust cost because it does get very costly powering it up. And then we also have Geodude, Slugma, Nosepass, and Barboach. All of those do have shinies, and then if you are lucky, you are going to be able to get an Onix, which is shiny. It does have the Mega Steelix. It's not really the best Pokemon, but it is a great Mega to boost ground type counters, especially for this Heatran. And then finally a Ferroseed, and all of the spawns during this event are going to have shinies now that the Slugma can be shiny, which is really exciting. So as far as the PvP Pokemon and their relevance here, let's check it out. Zubat does go into Golbat. Regular Golbat is not really that great, but Shadow Golbat is at rank 67, so I figured I would just include that just to make you guys aware of that stat. And then we have the Magcargo. That's going to be rank 170 in the Great League. Even though it's not the best, it is going to be spawning, so if you do want one, you can have it. The moveset on this Pokemon is going to be Incinerate, Rock Tomb, as well as Overheat. 100% Ivy is going to be a 0-15-14, which then leads us into Probopass, which is going to be ranked 150 in the Great League with Spark, Rock Slide, as well as Thunderbolt. 100% Ivy on this Pokemon is going to be a 0-15-15. And then we have the Machamp, is really well ranked, especially more in the Shadow form, but also decent in the non-Shadow form. Ranked 12 in the Shadow form in the Great League, or without the Shadow form, it's going to be ranked 43 with the moveset of Counter, Cross Chop, and Rock Slide in the Great League. It doesn't have the payback for the Great League. 0-14-11 is going to be the 100% IV, which then leads us into the Ultra League. Rank 43 in the Shadow, 52 in the regular. This Pokemon does sub out the Rock Slide for the payback Calm Day move, so that one is going to be an Elite TMable move. The 100% IV for the Ultra League is going to be a 0-15-14. And then as far as the Master League, it's going to be ranked 60 and 86, or without XL, it's going to be 56 and 77. So this Pokemon, not only is it great for a meta raid counter, it is also great in this instance for the Go Battle League Master League, so it is dual purposed in that regard. And then we have Wishcash, which is going to be ranked 28 with Mudshot, Blizzard, as well as Mud Bomb. 0-14-13 for the 100% IV. Great Pokemon. Blizzard does charge a little bit more, but it does charge relatively fast because of the Mudshot. And then we have Ferrothorn, ranked 92 in the Great League with the moveset of Bullet Seed, Power Whip, as well as Thunder. 100% IV is going to be a 0-13-13. And then in the Ultra League, it's going to be ranked 22 with Flash Cannon taking over for Thunder with the 100% IV at a 7-14-15 at level 50, guys. So you're gonna have to max that one out for it to be the best capacity for the Ultra League. So hopefully you guys do find that IVs for those Pokemon. So as far as the meta raid counters and as the Go Battle League Pokemon, that's gonna be everything that's gonna take up tip number 1, which is then gonna lead us to tip number 2. Tip number 2 is gonna be focused around buddy hearts. So guys, half the distance to earn a heart for walking your buddy, which means you can excite your buddy a whole lot faster. So I did do another video where I talked about the poffins. If you wanna see the complete video out up here, you can check it out. But let's just check out a clip from there where I talk about how to get your buddy excited in the fastest manner in Pokemon Go. Alrighty guys, well first things first, this specific Pokemon is going to have a gift. When you do have a gift, it is gonna give you extra points. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this gift. We're gonna go ahead and give it this specific snapshot. I'm gonna go ahead and feed it, and then I'm going to play with it as well. The fastest way, I mean, if you guys really wanna speed this up, play with your buddy, then while it is going excited like that, then you take the picture and then you feed it, and that's gonna be the most optimal. So unfortunately speaking, there's no like hard set way to know like how close you are. There's not like a, hey, we're almost there. So we're gonna keep track of all the points. You guys want to put on a timer. Every 30 minutes, the hearts values are gonna reset. So this is gonna be what it looks like. I'm gonna start this so we can show you how long it's gonna take. 30-minute timers from right now. And then I also wanna battle a buddy as well. So a great way to do so, if you do have a balloon in there, it's just to go through, hit the balloon, throw your Pokemon in there. You don't even have to win. You just have to put it in a rocket battle, and then you can go ahead and back out, and then you're good. So that's literally that easy to get the battle heart. Once that 30-minute timer goes off, what you guys do is you go ahead and redo all of them, because the point values need to accumulate. You need to get all the way to 32 points in order for you to get your buddy excited. And in order for us to get our buddies all the way there, it is going to take us 300 total hearts. So if we look here, we did visit a new place on this specific Raichu. We got 25 total hearts here, which is out of the ordinary. You're not gonna be able to go to these stops every single day. So we have 25 minus 1 from the bonus, because you're not always guaranteed that, 2, 3. So let's say 22 on a daily basis. If we take 300 and we divide it by 22, that's gonna be 13.6 days. So approximately, like I said, 14 days to get you all the way there. So get your buddies excited, work on getting them up there. They can be great, awesome Pokemon. And if you guys do wanna see great Pokemon 2 Best Buddy Up, please check it out up here. So with all that said, now let's get into tip number 3. Tip number 3 is gonna be focusing around the research that's going on. So let's start with the timed research, and then we will get into the field research. Mountains of Power is a 2-step research quest line. Catch 5 Pokemon for a SLUGMA encounter, earn 2 candies walking your buddy for a Pharaoh Seed, hatch an egg for an Alolan Geodude. Grand total rewards of an Absol, 1,000 Stardust, and 10 Great Balls. And as far as Absol 100% IV, level 15 is 1,083. Which then leads us into stage number 2, that's catch 6 different species of Pokemon for a Chimecho encounter. Remember, Chimecho does give you 1,000 Stardust. So if you are out there grinding, or you have an adventure sync going on Monday, might be great to catch that Chimecho in this quest line with a star piece on over 50 kilometers. Preferably you be at 100 kilometers for your adventure sync, and you can stack up a whole lot of Stardust and then go out and play, catch a lot of Pokemon. Great time to compound your Stardust purposes right there to add up, maybe even hatch an egg or 2 during that time frame. And then earn 2 candies walking your buddy for an Onix encounter, hatch 2 eggs for a Beldum, and then for grand total rewards, we have a Mawile, we have 2,000 Stardust, and we also have 10 Ultra Balls. And then, as far as the field research go, we have earn 2 candies walking your buddy for a Mawile encounter. Remember, Mawile is usually typically locked to raids, guys, so this is a great time to focus on this. If you are getting this task, I suggest get 3 of them, and then I would suggest putting on a 1 candy per walk, such as a Magikarp. Easiest Pokemon to do, but you could also do Pidgey, Weedle, Caterpie. Any of those really easy Pokemon that usually take 12 candies to evolve are great 1 kilometer per candy earned to be able to get you a whole lot more Mawile at task encounters. And the Mawile 100% IV is gonna be very easy to remember. It's gonna be 700. And then we have Hatch an Egg, which is gonna be an Alolan Geodude encounter. 100% IV is gonna be 554. And then finally, the last one, which is gonna be a Slugma encounter, which is gonna be walk 1 kilometer as the task. 100% IV is gonna be 383. Not really the biggest, thing to kind of look out for, but guys, just remember, this is gonna have a new shiny, so that is a great task to be able to get. So those are gonna be the field research and the time research, which I highly suggest you guys get after. So with all that said, we're gonna now move into tip number 4. Tip number 4 is going to be focused around raids. So what are the raids that are going on? For the 1-star raids, we have Alolan Geodude, we have Onix, we have Beldum, and we also have Bronzer. So all of them do have shinies. Beldum, I would say, is probably one of the better ones to go after if you're going to do 1-star raids, because Mega Metagross is going to be an absolute monster. Shadow Metagross is a monster as well, which then leads us into 3-star raids. We have Ursaring, Donphan, we have Medicham, and then we also have the Absol. So Absol, one thing I would kind of caution you guys is that we do have the Mega out, and once the Mega is back into the raids, you can also get Mega Energy. You can multi-purpose it with that. Ursaring is going to give you a guaranteed 1 Teddy Ursa candy in the XL form. Same with Medicham, and then the Donphan also does that as well. Unfortunately, none of those are going to be shiny from raids, and I would probably say to stick away from them. As far as 5-star raids, we do have Heatran. If you want to see the counter guide, you can check it up here. And then finally, we have the brand new Mega AERODACTYL. So please check out that Mega AERODACTYL best of the best video to see if it's worth your time to power one up all the way to level 50. So with all that said, that's everything that's going on in the Mountain of Power, but my favorite thing of this event is going to be the half distance to walk to earn buddy hearts, because I absolutely love getting best buddies, and I think it's very fun to see that extra level to all the way to level 51. And then in Go Battle League, it really does make a difference on certain Pokemon. So with all that said, I appreciate you guys being here as always. To all of my likers, commenters, subscribers, Patreon members, everybody who takes their support, subscription, and participation to the next level, I'm gonna see you guys out on the next video. Peace. I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and raiding all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.